Have you figured out how to get baby to take a bottle yet? No. I've been offering them, but he won't latch. I figure if I nurse him right before you pick up, I can meet you after about an hour and a half to nurse him again, and then he should be good until the end of the visit. If I wanted to see your ugly ash face when I was with my son, I wouldn't have gotten rid of your ash. I don't want to see you. That's why I wanted you to stop this stupid breastfeeding bullshit. I'm trying to compromise with you here. It takes time to get a breastfed baby to take a bottle sometimes. It will get better. You just need to be patient. A compromise would have been switching to formula like I suggested you do. If you would just fucking listen sometimes, we wouldn't have half of the problems we do. Ryan, I am not switching. I understand you are frustrated, but it will get better and breastfeeding is the best for my situation. I do not want to ever risk not being able to afford formula or not be able to find it. You'd be able to afford it if you used my child support to pay for it. But you'd rather use that on yourself, huh? You mean the child support you haven't even paid yet? I can't rely on you to pay the child support in the first place. Why would I even pay child support when I can't even see my kid without him screaming for your tits? You don't think that's fucking weird? You don't find that disturbing? The fact that you are sexualizing your child eating in order to justify not paying child support is the only thing that concerns me. The fact that you don't realize child support is against my constitutional rights, and if you need it, you shouldn't have my baby in the first place, is concerning to me. Okay, poor pity Ryan. Life is so unfair that you have to pay pocket change for your child. Get over yourself. Look it up. Hicks versus Fayek. The Supreme Court ruled that it's unconstitutional. I refuse to pay something when I don't even get to spend quality time with my son. But no one will force me to pay you money until I choose to. That is the most ignorant thing I have ever heard you say. And that's saying a lot. You really think that having to help support your child is unconstitutional? That's sad. No, what's sad is that petty single moms like you sit back and live your lives off of a man's violated rights. Child support is modern-day slavery, and you're profiting off of it. Hello, dear. Ryan isn't able to make it to his visitation today, so he sent me instead. I'm so excited to spend time with my little man today. Ryan isn't going to visitation. He didn't say anything yesterday. It was very last minute. He went out with some friends last night and did not get home until very late. And now he isn't feeling his best and doesn't want to risk getting baby sick just in case. So is he just running late? Or is he not coming at all? He will have to pass this time, but Grandma is here to save the day. Okay, so listen. If baby was taking a bottle and doing well exchanging, I would say okay. But if Ryan is not here for his visit, and I am not obligated to send baby with anyone besides Ryan, I'm not found to be sending him. I'm sorry, are you saying that you won't be releasing baby to me? I'm sorry, but I'm not going to stress my baby out by sending him with a stranger when his father isn't even here for his court-ordered visit. You're more than welcome to come inside to see him for a minute, but he will not be leaving. Haley, you do realize you're breaking the court order. This is our parenting time. You have to send him with me. No, ma'am, it is Ryan's parenting time, not yours. You are not the parent. And I am only obligated to send baby with Ryan, not you. In our state, it is legal for Ryan to pass his parenting time to me if he is unable to complete his obligations. Yes, but our specific court order states I only must release baby to him, not his grandparents. I cannot believe this. I will document your refusal and report it to the courts. The judge will have something to say about this. That is perfectly fine. I am acting in the best interest of my child. I am sorry your son got so hungover that he could not complete his visit, but I will not put my son in an uncomfortable situation like this for you to say you spent time with him. My baby is not hungover. He is ill? You are only doing your child a disservice by creating distance between his family and him. Whatever you need to believe. Tell Ryan we hope to see him next week. I'm coming to get my son. You can't just keep him during my visitation hours. Your visitation hours ended 2 hours ago. You forfeited your time. Please do your best to remain sober for next visit. I didn't forfeit sheet. I sent my mom to get him and you withheld. That's contempt. So maybe stop acting like you're Miss High and Mighty when you're wrong. Our court order specifically states that I am only obligated to send son with you, not with your mother. I see no reason to send him with someone he doesn't even know when you weren't going to be there. If I don't want to use my parenting time, I am completely in my right to send him with someone else. Why the fuck do you even care? I care because you just went to court to try and get full custody and now can't even manage 5 hours a week. What do you think it would be like if you had him full time? I'm more capable than you, Bish. If he was with me full time, he'd be way more advanced than he is right now with you. You only have him full time because you have A. Be honest with yourself for once and realize that's why you have primary. Yes, most definitely. You are so right. They should have given the man who has not put any effort into his child full custody. Forget about the parent that puts in the work day in and day out. Let's give the deadbeat the baby. If I had him full custody, I would do all that. Why should I put in the work for you to deny me my son when I want to see him? I wouldn't even have to deny you access. You don't show up to see him. You deny yourself. I said I was going to see him right now, and you're telling me no. You're denying me. You chose to forfeit your time. You don't get to demand makeup time just because your mommy is mad that she didn't get to see the baby this weekend. You didn't care this morning. Why care now? It doesn't matter why. If I'm wanting to see my child, you should drop everything to make that happen. You are supposed to care more about the best interest of baby, not your pride. This has nothing to do with my pride. This has to do with me refusing to allow you to walk all over me and chose when to be a parent. I'm not starting that. Get your sheet together if you want to be a father. Fick you, Bish. I'll be reporting this to my attorney. Just a heads up, baby is getting his 4-month shots today at his checkup. He normally gets a slight fever after shots, so he may be very cranky tomorrow during your visit. No, that's not okay. What's not okay? I can't exactly control his temperament. Just wanted to give you a heads up in case you wanted to switch your visit to Sunday instead of Saturday. I never said I approved of him getting vaccines. I think it's pretty bossy that you think you can make these giant medical decisions without even consulting me. I'm his father, I get a say. And I say no vaccines. Well, seeing as he has been getting shots since he was 6 weeks old, I think you're a bit too late. And he has to be vaccinated in order to attend daycare. So I don't get a say in him starting daycare either. I don't want him in daycare. Since I got my GED, I need to get a job. So he will be attending the daycare that I'm working at. I won't be in the room with him, but I will be in the room next to his. I don't care. I don't want him in daycare. He needs to be with family until he is in school. It's really not up to you. Especially not when you are now 2 months behind on child support. I have to be able to provide for baby, and it's clear you aren't going to help. Once again, it's all about money with you. You'd rather get money instead of stay home to make sure your baby is safe. I would love to stay home with him. But if I stay home, how will baby get diapers, wipes, new clothes? I've been surviving off of old babysitting money and baby shower presents. You have done nothing to help support baby, so you don't get a say in me working. I don't give a fuck where you work. Go strip for all I care. But I want my kid with family. My mom can keep him while you work, and it would be free. Much better. Absolutely not. I do not trust your mother with baby. He will be attending my daycare, starting in 2 weeks. And I say absolutely no daycare. So maybe you should learn how to listen. This attitude is a prime example of why I don't want baby with your mother. She clearly did such a bang-up job with you. You keep saying that. I'll make damn sure he won't be in daycare for longer than a week.